All right, let's see. I think we're live. Let me take a look here. There we go. We are live officially. I know sometimes there's a slight delay, so we'll grab that link right there. And we will hopefully grab it. It's taking a little second here. There we go. All right, now we'll grab it and put it into our Discord channel here. And we'll get that going. Hey, the one, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. We've also got Prax. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining the live stream. Always a slight delay on these lives when we start them up. Not really sure why, but it just so happens that that's the case. I did, just so you guys know, post the new June contests are up for Sundays. Saturdays are not yet posted. That will actually be posted tomorrow during the normal time that I'm live. I will post those videos at that time. So then we'll have everyone start up on those contests next week. But yeah, we will probably, I know someone asked, I think someone asked, or someone messaged me asking if we might have winners today anyway, which is totally plausible. I just got to check in my inventory and give out some of the lesser chosen rewards. That way we still have the rewards that we want for, the winners when they do formally enter the contest. But I don't see a problem with that. We can definitely probably do some giveaway today. I'm just going to have to look at our inventory and we'll go from there. So that'll be the game plan. Let me go ahead and just refresh my page here. But yeah, so if you're here today and you're on Facebook or web, feel free to let me know if which platform you're on, and I'll make a picker wheel closer towards the end of the stream. Which, I mean, the streams aren't super long usually. So yeah, at the end of the stream, we'll do something like that. So we'll have two Facebook and two web is kind of what I'm thinking. I'll look at my rewards that I have. I know Facebook I have a lot more rewards than web, so I'll have to check web, but shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. We'll put it that way. Mr. Big, hello. Thank you for joining the live stream. We've also got Anthony Smith. Hello. Thank you for joining the live stream. Nice to see you here as well. We have a lighter event schedule right now, I think, than we did earlier, so that is good news. We also picked up an artifact there, but we do have the Cosmic season. Now, this season actually is one that I am interested in personally, so I actually did end up getting the ticket. I usually don't, but I thought the Cosmic season for me made sense, so I will be doing this season pretty semi-seriously. We're on, a couple days in, I think now, almost 3 days in. We're up to 26, which is good. We've got some emeralds that we can claim. I'm actually a lot more interested in these soul stones that we can get for our Dark Light and Super Titans, actually. And I think the big selling point to me ultimately, and the reason I decided, yeah, you know what, this event makes sense for me just for me generally, is I did want the soul stones of some of these heroes to make my gold mining a little bit quicker. And the bigger reason was really the Tenebris soul stones, as well as the Tenebris. And Tenebris is really kind of the main reason here. Obviously, ERE is one that I think I'm close to finishing, but don't quite have done. Could be wrong. Maybe it's Kairos. There's someone else I don't have done that I needed, that I thought made sense. But anyway, Tenebris for sure. I definitely need the skin stones, and obviously I really wanted the totems. So that was really one of the big reasons. And then obviously I think the Cosmic boxes are cool as well. have a lot of rewards that I could take advantage of. And I know that this season I'd actually be able to play and try to complete all these quests. Normally, if I can't do them, it's not really worth it. But I think this time for me, it is worth it. And so that's kind of why I went with it and decided to kind of play this season out. Unfortunately, I did accidentally grab the energy recovery, so that's active. That was not intentional. But I have it going. I like the event so far for this season. Typically, I'm not a big season guy. I did really look at a couple other ones, but this one made sense to me in this particular spot, so I went for it, and that's kind of where we went. So yeah. Anthony said, "Why will there be no live stream tomorrow? And will there be 2 draws tonight?" Yeah. So I think the plan is tomorrow. Let's see. The reason tomorrow I can't is because I have a couple things outside of Hero Wars that conflict with the time that I normally do live streams. So it didn't quite work out to where I could have a live stream schedule. So I'm just kind of going to be a little busy tomorrow. Otherwise I would. But that's kind of what's going on here. Yeah, I would have liked to seen Solaris Soulstones in there in the Cosmic Season. I'm not sure why I didn't add it in. Personally, I would have loved to have seen that. Definitely would have added a little more value to me at least, for sure. But, I'll take the Tenebris. I think it's possible that they try to make a second Cosmic Season 2, and I think Season 2 will probably have Solaris available then. But I'm hoping that by that time, totems at a much discounted, in my opinion, price makes sense. Even though I still think 30 is a little bit steep. I would like to have seen, less than that for this kind of an event. But, compared to some of the other values we were getting, this one made a little more sense to me. I decided to go with it. So, yeah, definitely did that. Facebook has more polls. It does have more polls for sure. Yep. Okay, so we got Prax is Facebook. Anthony Smith is both. Yep. And then I'll ask again a little bit later as well. I didn't ask Francis why Solaris is not included, but that's a great question. My honest opinion is there's going to be a second season. Other seasons, my guess is they wanted to save or hold something back. So what they'll probably do, and this is just a complete guess, is they will probably add in some other Titans. When I say other Titans, I'm saying maybe they switch the order of some of these, where they make it well, I guess they would put the opposite, right? So whatever they don't have here is they put something else. So instead of Mort, they would probably put... Well, is that true? Does that make sense? Iari and, yeah, Kyros. No, I don't know. I feel like, personally, that what they would do is they would have another season. And I guess if they're feeling kind of lazy, what they'll do is they will probably put, instead of Tenebris here, they'll just switch it for Solaris and then have a secondary totem. That's my guess. That's what I think they're trying to do. Otherwise, I don't really understand why they didn't include it and they just made a mistake. Not 100% sure. I'm not accusing them of making a mistake, but that could be one of the factors that they considered when they were implementing putting this all together. That was my initial thought. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. But it's a great question, for sure. Let's see. Mr. Big says, I spent most of my Soulstone boxes to get artifacts. I think it's a better deal because I got most of my heroes maxed evolution. Anyone else? Makes sense. I didn't even look at that. I think that he's talking about the event that's going on right this second, right? The Legacy of the Great Ones. So I think this is what you're talking about. Let's see. Yeah, so you're talking about getting these right now, which, I mean, hey, totally fair. I personally didn't play this event super hard, but it makes sense to, want to upgrade your things. I will obviously do the artifact chest. That's a pretty easy one for me here. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I do think that, you can get a lot of good rewards out of this Legacy of the Great Ones event. Not quite as good as our mobile version of this event. The reason being, you can actually get free emeralds just for playing the event, which you cannot get playing on Facebook and web, unfortunately. Don't know why, just as how they do it. Let's see, hold on, I'm missing some comments here. Yo, Gujo, nice to have you here. Always love the emojis as well. Francis says, any word? Oh, okay, gotcha. Anthony says, why did they not put Solaris in there? Yeah, you know what? It would make sense that they put it in. I don't know why they didn't. But again, I do think that they're kind of thinking ahead for Season 2. Prax says, I just need Tenebris Soul Stones, so all will be absolute. Wow. Prax is on his game with these Super Titans. I love it. So he's even got Tenebris done, I guess. Sorry. Oh, no, he's already got the Solaris one, so he needs Tenebris, and that's it. Gotcha. Hey, Gary. Nice to have you here. He says hello to everyone in chat as well. Viking, hello. Yes, we will put your name on the wheel for Facebook today. Viking, also keep in mind, guys, everyone who joins today, today's live name input will not count towards the month input because those videos are not up yet, and that's what I'll be posting tomorrow for Saturday starting next week. So that is how we will run that. So that is kind of the game plan there. Cosmic Season cut back on the ×3 energy recovery. Not real happy about that. Yeah. I mean, I think they added one of the Titans in place of a typical spot where they have the secondary, what do you call it? Energy, ×3 energy. Yeah, no, I don't know what else to say other than, yeah, I saw that. Didn't love it, but I did see it. I'm going to pick up a bunch of gold here, mainly because Ascension, just always needing more gold in Ascension. Let's see. So we can evolve Rigel now that we acquired some soul stones there. Thank you, Mr. Big. Supporter role. Love it. Appreciate it. Need to shout it out. So always appreciate your guys' support. But yes, thank you so much when you also help support the channel. Means a lot. Let's see what else. Oh, MM says hello again. Hello, MM. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Dragon, always nice to have you here as well. And Judge fans as well. So we'll definitely look at Judge here shortly. Started out by talking about some of the Titans just because we did have the Cosmic event, which for me, it makes sense. A lot of my Titans are underpowered in terms of their evolution. So for me to get caught back up, I definitely am taking advantage of this event. Normally I don't, but this is one of those exceptions where I will be, trying to get that totem as well. So definitely made sense for me to kind of go about it, but not going to make sense for everyone. But for me it did. So I definitely went in on this particular event. Solaris would have been cool though to have in the options. Unfortunately, they didn't. But, that's not to say they won't add Solaris soon enough to the Circle of Summoning, which will be helpful as well. So I'm actually going to open up 20 of these. So we'll do that. Got some Brewster. And we got, what else? Some Mary. Okay, so nothing crazy. But we did get some extra gold here to pick up. Some gold. And we will get... Okay, so Mort is now complete. Mort's done. We just have Tenebris, Brewster, Solaris, and Rigel. And let's see where we are at here. Let's see. Let's open up and look at Judge real quick since we were just talking about Judge. Here we go. Needs this item. Let's go ahead and grab the Lamort card fragments that we still need. Energy will come back to us soon, but in the meantime, let's look at artifacts here. Upgrade once there, once here. Not there though. All right, so we can slowly work on Judge here. Not going to be crazy, but we will slowly upgrade some magic penetration here. And let's see, I do need to also upgrade Ishmael, who I've been focusing on, but I don't have enough gold. I didn't have enough gold at the time to finish off this to level 50, which I will now, which is the big guy here. Gary H says, are we getting a new pet or just an event for upgrading our pet? Brand new pet. That is kind of what I'm expecting to see. And the reason I say that is because, last year around this time, we did have Axel join as a brand new pet not too long ago. So, even though it feels like almost 4 years now we've had Axel, but it hasn't been that long. Just want to throw that out there. So, yeah. Gujo, I did just get some skin stones in. I haven't really gone through. I have a bunch of DMs actually still regarding rewards, especially for web because web has been backed up. So let me be patient with me on the web stuff. That's another reason why web is kind of just slowly. We're having issues with rewards. I'm getting them in slow, but there always is a slight delay from Hero Wars end. I mean, we've got it sorted out. It's just a little bit behind in the schedule that I've been sending them out now. So I got to get that sorted. So that's one of the minor hiccups I have going on with web rewards because they switched over some. They got some new stuff going on web that they don't have going on Facebook. That they're sorted out, but we're good now. It's just going to be a little bit slow. I have to respond to a bunch of people regarding rewards. So if I didn't get back to you yet, I did not forget about you. Especially if you DM me, I have a list. So yeah, Gujo, don't sweat that for sure. Anthony says they could have really excluded the times 3 energy recover and put Solaris in the season. They definitely could have. They could have. Yeah, it's looking like, as Francis said, it's looking like it's just an event for pets. But I am really optimistic still and trying to push, that we maybe see something more there. But I do think it's going to probably be a pet-only event. But I would like to see more than that, personally. We'll know for sure in the next coming days. Just not enough information yet. Hey, Enemy Guy, nice to have you here. What's up? Thank you for joining this stream. Let's see what else. It is just a pet event. Okay, so everyone's just confirming that's pet event only, which would be nice. I mean, I need a bunch of chaos particles, so we need that going on. But personally, I'm still pushing to have a new pet eventually. So when Daniel has a live stream, I'll be messaging him about that. We need new pets. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, it's been a minute, Anime. Nice to have you here for sure. I mean, it's been crazy, so just been spotty with different times. And then we've been moving around our live stream times as well. So things have just been all over the place. But thank you for hopping on. Francis Egan, Ascended Theas have been kicking butt. I have to be more careful about these Ascension skills. Ascension skills, yeah, definitely not something to be sleeping on. They've definitely been they've been good. They've been good for sure. Gujo, nice. Let's see. A lot of people are saying Thea is the main healer because of her ability in most fights. She dies last or makes timeouts, which is great. So, yeah, no, that's pretty solid. Pretty solid for sure. All right. So with that, let's go ahead and claim these artifacts. We're going to get that going here. But yeah, speaking of pets, let's take a look at that real quick. Let's hop into the sanctuary. Let's see where we're at here. I think we're a little behind, but obviously with the pet event coming up, we don't know a whole lot yet. At least I don't know a whole lot on it. But that means to stock up on portal charges, which let me see how we're doing on portal charges to be able to give those out potentially as a reward. I know it's one of the lesser picked up ones, generally speaking. Well, actually, both of them are kind of lesser picked up. But I'm thinking portal charges might be popular. So we can probably do at least 2 winners on Facebook and 2 on web is what I'm thinking. Potentially here. That could definitely be something we can swing. I'll just have to look over on web and make sure I have enough rewards there. And we can do that at the end here as kind of like a giveaway, kind of a last minute thing. So definitely wouldn't be a big deal. Mr. Big says you need 150 eggs. I heard an open adventure chest. Okay. I knew eggs was something that's coming up. So I've been storing them up for a minute. I was initially planning on saving them for Summerfest, but it looks like we might need to crack those boys up a little bit earlier. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. So anime boy, since you've been here, what animes have you been catching up on? Catch me up on what you've been looking at. Always excited to talk about anime as well, or other shows in general. Always trying to find the newer shows, or for anyone for that matter, Let me know what you guys are watching in general. Always trying to pick up some new suggestions. I just finished the session, and now I'm like running low on some shows that I want to watch. So if you guys have suggestions, let me know. Since that just came to mind, so we're just gonna throw that out there as well. Let's see. Dragon Curler says, "What I don't like is what's to come. A summer season with most likely Satori's skin locked behind a paywall. Problem is, he's my main magic damage dealer, and I can't rely on guild gifting me season always." Yeah, no, I get that. I know what's been going around. The guild gift. It's been easier, I've been hearing from different players, if you have like a Facebook group or even a Discord group from your guildmates. Makes it a lot easier to communicate, like, hey, yeah, we want to do a chain or something like that and send gifts around to other players. I know that's pretty popular, especially among those big name guilds. I've been hearing that's a thing. So if you can kind of work something out with your guildmates. And then the other thing too, obviously, is making sure you pay back the person or whatever, have some trust in your guildmates, whatnot. Usually everyone's pretty good with that, but that is one thing as well. Hey, Tanya, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. We also got Jimmy here. Hey, Jimmy. Yo, yo, yo. Nice to have you in the house. Anime says Naruto's pretty solid for sure. Definitely one of those anime that I personally love. I don't know if you can see, but I do have like a little Akatsuki ring there. Anyway, so we got that going on. Chainsaw Man. Oh, I haven't seen that one, but I've heard great stories about that, Tanya. Also, yeah, you can't really see it, but it is the Akatsuki cloud. I'm not sure if the lighting's good enough for you to see that, but anyway, it is that is what it is. It's like an Akatsuki cloud. But anyway, okay. All right. Anyway, Demon Slayer. Ooh, that's a good one. One Punch Man. I haven't seen that one. The main reason being, yeah, no, we're good. The main reason being is that One Punch Man, isn't he just super overpowered? So I'm like, not really sure I'm ready for a super overpowered anime yet, but definitely something to consider getting into in the future. Anthony Smith says, "What is the season after Elemental?" I'm trying to remember. I haven't seen an Elemental recent that I can like kind of base it off of. I do think Summer Festival or Summer Season is something that we could see. Definitely before we see a Cosmic Season 2, I think. Cosmic Season 2, I think, is inevitable because of the way they left off Solaris here and put Tenebris in instead. But I am I'm curious, too. I'm trying to think. I think usually we have some kind of summer-related season. But Elemental has kind of been the go-to. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of Elemental. Yeah, no, trying to think what comes after Elemental. It seems like Hero Wars is toss-up. Sometimes they'll throw in different random events, but I do think that it's inevitable. We're also going to be seeing new Ascension skills come soon, soonish. I'm not going to say soon because they've always said soon, and their soon is very different from my definition of soon. I remember the first time they talked about having new Titans and soon being like a year and a half away. So I can't really say that I know exactly how soon something like that comes out. Viking says, "I'm watching Queen of the South." I haven't seen that one. I've heard good things, but I haven't seen it. Might have to check that out at some point for sure. Tanya ranking 21st in Grand Arena. Wow, that's great. Congratulations on that finish. I need to look at mine. I haven't even been doing regular arena, let alone Grand Arena. So that's impressive, for sure. Something I need to catch up on. I haven't even been doing arena, so we need to do arena. So I'm gonna at least get one hit in here. Dragon says, "Thing is, lacking big magic damage and picking between Orion and Satori, and maybe me, I went with the less popular hero." And as long as his skin is not magic penetration, anything else I can live with. I hear ya. I hear ya. Yeah, I'm not really sure how they're going to break that down. They definitely need something, though. I think if they were to unlock Satori, they need something for him to overcome or help him overcome Sebastian. Because right now, he doesn't have a clear path when fighting a Sebastian-based team. Obviously, you can pair him with Judge and some other heroes that allow you to bypass the protectiveness, I guess, to wipe off those fox marks. But still, super tough to do. And it feels like you definitely need to use 2 or 3 good supports to kind of overcome. Granted, Dragon, I know you have a good Judge. That's a good thing to consider as well. Mr. Big says, I've been building Amira with good results at Orange +3. Amira, huh? I've heard good things about Amira. Haven't used Amira myself. Testing, Amira always seems to do very, very well. But, definitely someone I should probably be upgrading. I mean, I should be upgrading all these guys eventually here. Just been a little behind on doing it. And the gold, too, right? I'm just finding that so much of my gold is getting swallowed up in what I would call the Ascension of Bis in Asgard. And as we're talking here, I'm going to open up the picker wheel here so I'm not missing people. So today's picker wheel, just keep in mind, we're going to be giving out, let's see, I think we're going to do 4 winners for Facebook and 4 winners for web. Based on people who just showed up today, it's more of like a last minute giveaway. No one's missing out on anything here. This is not officially the month of June, right? So June rewards will start next week, not today. But it's more of like just a, happen to be here, happen to have a giveaway today kind of a deal, right? Kind of like how Hero Wars has their giveaways as well on their live streams, or that's what we're doing today. So we're going to have 2 winners who get the portals and 2 winners who get the eggs. That way you get something to help you for the upcoming event. You can just save them in your mail. You don't have to claim them. Just things to keep in mind. So I will be making a list here. So if you're on Facebook or web, just let me know. We'll make sure to add you for sure, right? So this will be the Facebook list. I'll count it as Saturday, but that's not officially the Saturdays, right, for the month of June. Again, it's a one-day, today-only kind of deal. So let's see. We got, for Facebook, we have Anthony Smith. And I'm just, if you guys want to let me know what platform you're on. Obviously, I'll be having these Saturday videos up tomorrow. But again, just we're having a mini giveaway today. So this is what we're doing here for today. So Anthony Smith, accidentally didn't save that one. I'll save it here. Facebook and web. So we save him for Facebook and we got to save him for web. So yeah, just, if you guys want to let me know what platform you're on while you're hopping in or while you're here, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and start updating some of the list here as we go on. That way, in the next probably 10 to 15 minutes, I will be able to have winners for y'all, and we'll be able to smoothly transition into that as well, as I am waiting for us to hop into Ascension here. Let's see, save list as Facebook, because Prax on Facebook. So yeah, guys, if you can let me know if you're on Facebook or web, we'll definitely be adding you here. Okay, perfect. And I'm going to be choosing the reward just because today's not a choose your reward like the monthly giveaways, but this is just a today giveaway. Just trying to really hash that out for everyone, just so there's no confusion if you happen to watch this stream or if you happen to do a playback, for example. See, new skins are coming to the game soon, Tanya says. Okay. I'm excited to see the new skins for sure. Anime Boy says, Nebula is my top hero, red. For sure. Very good hero. Love Nebula. I use Nebula a lot. It's either Nebula or Sebastian on pretty much any of my teams that I have available. Dragon says, what they need to do is make Satori's Foxfire marks with 50% being unremovable for each application. That'd be cool. For sure. Something that can't be wiped out. Tanya says, I have Iris maxed out. She is a powerhouse. Definitely could see that. I think Iris, when paired well, I mean, obviously if you have Ju and some other really good attackers that focus their attacks on those Iris pulled out opponents. That can be very, very massively devastating in terms of damage as well. I'm going to do the bonuses for these just because that's how I run things here. Let's see. Web, we also have Francis. And all right, we've got that in there. So Astral Season, Elemental Season, Ascension Season, External Summer Season. Incognito says Iris is an assassin. I love her. Okay, fair enough. We got Jimmy here as well. We got C1 here as well. All right, perfect. Incognito. Champion Season 2, Nature Season 2, Frozen Treasure Season. We did have a Frozen Treasure Season. Maybe we'll have something like Hot Treasure Season or something like that. Champion Season 3, Cosmic Season, yep. Iris will get a new skin as well. Right. QWERTY is here as well. Gujo is here as well. And that's the web list. We got to make sure we add in here on Facebook, add in Gujo as well. All right. Hey, Anthony, nice to have you here. If you are interested in joining today's one-day contest, you definitely can. All you need to do is let me know if you're on Facebook or web, and we'll add you in a little bit. Nice to have you hopping onto the live stream. We're probably about 10 to 12 minutes away from doing a draw, or our final wrapping up. Viking is on Facebook and Mr. Big is on web. We'll definitely add to that as well. Viking is here. Hey, Ingrid, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Just let me know if you're on Facebook or web, if you're interested in being a part of the live stream contest. Just for today, right? We're not going to use the same list starting next week. We'll start having our June contest fully integrated in. We have... Who else we got here? We got someone else for web. Mr. Big is here as well. So we'll add him there. Mr. Big is added to the list for web. We'll go to save list and we'll add Gary H on the Facebook one day. Again, I'm going to keep repeating it because I get a lot of messages getting confused here. But yes, this is a 1 day reward kind of a deal. So this list is only for today. It's not going to be ever used again. Just throwing that out there. So this is the Facebook list being updated. There are ways to make Satori work even if there's Sebastians in opposing teams. Right. And opposing team has 2 dodge or energy gain heroes. Satori will always take 2 of them out before he dies, which is often very, very useful for sure. Let's add Anthony as we're talking here. QWERTY says, I've been doing some unexpected team compositions. Morgan is a good tank against a lot of Dante teams. That makes sense. I think Corvus is also pretty dang good, but I'm a little bit more surprised with Morgan being able to hold up against Dante teams, but that's definitely something you don't see very often. Anime, I got you on the web list, I believe. This is the Facebook one. The web one, I believe you are here, and I don't usually type in the full names, being completely honest, because sometimes it's a little long. But anime boy, I got you right there. I try to leave off certain words that could get me in trouble with YouTube, not trying to get in trouble. So just a heads up, sometimes if your name is a little bit censored, it might be because of that. I just don't want to get in trouble with YouTube and have issues with that. John Lesson, hello. We will definitely add you to today's 1 day contest, right? Because sometimes I get people saying, hey, I entered in that contest that one time, but that contest I didn't realize it was just for 1 day. So I'm trying to make it abundantly clear that today's a 1 day kind of event where I'm just having winners. So I just try to repeat that few times. So if you get sick of that, I apologize. Just trying to make it as clear as possible so there's no confusion, especially if you ended up watching this. So yeah. All right, John Lesson, you are added. We're going to save this. If you don't see your name on respective list, let me know before I finish up with some Ascension stuff. But here, we got Webb, John Lesson, Mr. Big, Gujo, QWERTY, Incognito, C. Yuan, Jimmy Thomas, Anime Boy, Francis Zegan, Tanya H., Anthony Smith. We've got on the Facebook side, Anthony Smith, Prax, Gujo, Viking, Gary H., and Anthony. Anyone else? Mr. Big. Let's make sure we have Mr. Big on there too. Right? Because we got to have the bonus. So Mr. Big should be on here twice. Perfect. All right, so we've got that going on there. So we've got this list, and if it continues to grow, I will add to it. We're going to leave these daily double pulls alone. We're going to look at Ascension Spire, then the Great Tree of Wisdom, then the Guild Raid, and then we will get some of our attacks in, and then we'll have our picker wheel and see if anyone else hops in and is interested in potentially being on today's picker wheel. Let's see. Dragon says the Maya Heidi pairing is a silent killer for whatever variation of Dante teams. Also, Satori is good as well. Making sense. Yeah, the skeletons, Francis, they do some good work. I always find it difficult, though, to keep Morgan on the field. Are you using, QWERTY, when you do something like that with, using Morgan as a, what do you call it? As a tank, do you typically like to have Martha as your healer? Do you not have Martha as a healer? How do you go about that navigation? Kind of curious in terms of holding on to that right now. Yeah. All right. So we got that going on here. See, we upgraded our buddy Jew there. We've got Martha as well. So we're going to upgrade Martha here because she does help us with our big hitting team. When I say big hitting team, you know what I'm talking about. The Jew Sebastian Nebula combination squad. So we always got to be aware of that. We're going to upgrade Sebastian here as well. Get him into level 2. Nebula here. Get her upgraded a little bit as well. Not quite Ascension leveled as much as we'd like. We're in section 3 of the 5. So we've got some power-ups there. I will probably consider upgrading Aurora, though, because she needs these red upgrades, right? What do you call these? The Vibrant Strength Crystals, which most heroes that I have are not of that type, so pretty easy to upgrade there for me as well. Yeah, little ways to go, though, with some of these other ones. So we're getting close to finishing Astaroth. Need some of those Vibrant or Radiant Strength Crystals and some Greater Resilience insignias. And we're getting close with Fearless as well. Jew's up there. We're almost done with him as well. Martha's also in that 5th tier. So we're getting close to some of our completions, but nothing officially is done yet. Let's see what else we got here. Incognito says, I don't need another tank, but what does everyone think of Julius? I used him during some attacks in campaign, and he survived until the end. Didn't do a whole lot of damage, but the healing was awesome. I have experimented lightly with Julius. I definitely like the defensive options. He's kind of like the defensive version of a Fafnir. But yeah. Sorry about that. I just got a text message I had to respond to. All right. Okay, we're done with that. Let's see. Tanya says, my team is Axel, Helios, Martha, Dante, Elmir, Aurora. All maxed out team as well. All right, so let's see. Aurora, Elmir, Dante, Martha. I like all those. I haven't used Elmir though in a stronger capacity. How strong is your Elmir? Is it red +2? That's a hero I don't see as often as I probably should on the battlefield. It's just a rare one to see. You just don't see too many people. Oh wow, I'm way short on Eternal Seeds, but it's just not a hero that you typically see available all the time, right? So anyway, we're pretty far off our need for Eternal Seeds. We'll have to kind of gather some more of those. But anyway, okay. I do like this combination team though, Tanya. I'm kind of tempted to test it out a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see if we get there. Dragon says, Julius is fantastic for Ishmael and Judge. 2 heroes Julius benefits the most out of. I would love to see Julius, Ishmael, Judge in Fafnir. I really like Fafnir with Ishmael. I like Jet with him as well. But I just find him so effective. It's such a nice combination. Cordy says Morgan, Celeste, Jew, Nebula, and Phobos is a great example that works against Dante and works against Ishmael teams as well. Mr. Big says, I have bad attention to my Hero Wars plan. I have 6 healers in my top 15. Hey, you know what? At least you'll be well healed. Gotcha. No fighting for resources there. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Francis says a few years ago, a solo maxed out Elmir would troll teams in Arena. I mean, that would kind of be an annoying team to get trolled by for sure. So I could see it frustrating some folks. That's no joke. Dustin is here and he's on Facebook. I'll add you in, Dustin, for sure. We're going to get our guild raid hit in first, but then we will add you to the picker wheel before we have winners getting selected. I'm going to go ahead and claim these rewards as well. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so that should have us pretty well set off. Now we got to get our attack in here. Let's see. I think we can actually get some buffs. I usually don't do my attacks during the week, which is bad, but that doesn't allow me to get as many rewards. So I'm going to get Survivor's Willpower. I do also like Immortal Hero. I don't really need... Well, I like Sphere Energy Unleashed, but it's only really good for Jews. So I typically come back to that one. Marksman Opportunity. Okay, I don't need any of those. Uncommon buffs, actually, for me, I find to be pretty useful. I'm actually going to get the Astral Shield. Healing Converter. It's okay. I typically like to have not my damage converted and rather have more health. I do like Chosen by the Stars. It does kind of pair well with Healing Converter, but I need the health for my heroes. They get knocked out too fast still. So yeah, need that. Let's see. Keeper's Blessing is a nice one too. Mage's Vigilance. I don't really need Mage's Vigilance. Stellar Tank Resilience, I like. Like that as well. We want to limit the number of opponents we see. I like Mage's Vigilance as well, actually, since we are looking at it more carefully. We'll take the Healing Converter as well. So basically, we picked up all the minor add-ons. Let's see, Willful Undead. Permanent buff if there are 3 undeads. Engineers. Okay, I guess we'll pick up Dreamer's Retaliation. If a marksman uses their ult while Planet Parade or Cassar Light is active, they will recover 20% energy. I mean, it's super useful for some heroes. I mean, I'll grab it, but I mean, it really is limited to Jew and maybe Kark. Kark's not great for this, but you know, it's one option. I guess we'll grab that as well. Don't really need those other specific ones, and we'll leave the rest alone. Guess I could do these, but I'm not going to. I just don't want to spend the gold on those resources. Yep, Anime Boy says needing Alvanor for healing and blocking. I get that. I think Alvanor is great. I actually really like Alvanor in the tests that I've seen run against this boss, actually, right, Osh? Alvanor, not a bad tank. Pretty useful. I should test pair Kark and Qing Mao with my team during testing. It did better than anticipated. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. I'm thinking we'll do that next week, actually. I'll make a note. I'll make a note to myself. All right, perfect. Okay. So we've got that down. Save your pet portal charges for what is upcoming in the next 2 days. And go from there. All right, so let's see. We're going to go ahead and see if we can deal some damage here. That's wrong. We want Oliver there. This is also wrong. We want Fenris here. We want Albus here. Kane's fine. Axel is fine as well. We're going Albus here. We're going for damage. Let's see what we can do. And hopefully Qing Mao can... Sorry, I have Qing Mao in the brain now. Qing Mao's the test subject. Hopefully Ju can do some good work here for us. We're going to auto this and see how it goes. Actually, I think as a guild, this is some of the best damage we have done against Osh prior to me even hitting. So I'm going to take it count as a win no matter what happens here. But yeah, typically this is a pretty tough Osh to beat. I do feel like as my heroes definitely have been getting more Ascension-related skills, been having some better results. Can't complain about that at all. But we do have some great upgrades here, some attacks, and some boosts that I don't normally have. So I'm going to take advantage of that. As we're nearing 5 mil damage, which for me is pretty high with this team. Especially against this particular Osh. Level 160 Osh for me is always a challenge. Granted, okay. So there we go. There's the takeout by the Nightmares there. 5.8 mil damage. We'll take it. Not sure how much more damage we can deal, really. Generally speaking, I don't deal too much more damage against Osh. But we can try to deal a little more damage here. I like to do Cleaver, the twins with Ishmael. Yeah, just kind of limited in my options here. I'm going to triple tank it up. No, we aren't. We're going to use Jorgen there. But definitely, I definitely struggle fighting Osh after that first team. Hey, Ray. I did not yet, Dustin. I will. But Ray, feel free to let me know if you're on Facebook or web if you'd like to be added to today's one-day-only contest. Yes, there you go, Ray. We'll definitely add you. And today's only for the one-day contest, right? So starting for the month, we will have the videos posted tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will also notify everyone in the Discord channel. And the Discord for Sundays is now up and loaded, so that will be available as well. Does it? Okay. You keep forgetting to hold down the number 5 button for 8 seconds, then put it on auto to allow Isaac to ult a couple of times. I usually just let it kind of go. But no, that's fair. That's fair. Viking says, I hear some guilds can take the level 160 Osh twice in a week. My guild can't. I mean, level 160 Osh is pretty dang tough. But I do feel like he's becoming easier as my, my heroes improve, especially in Ascension. I think that is the biggest key there. But yeah, no, for sure. So, all right, there is our little matchup win there. And with that, we're going to go ahead and close out of here. And what I'm going to do is, actually, we'll keep the Facebook open. And what we'll do is we'll add the names here. So we're going to add in Dustin here. And we're going to add in Ray on Facebook as well. So we got Dustin on here. And we're going to add Ray as well. All right, so we got that going here. So here's what I'm thinking, just so everyone is on the same page. Don't want anyone feeling like, I've been unfair. Oop, that's Webb. That is the wrong list. So we got to add Dustin and Ray to the other one. Take them off this one. Less competition for y'all. Right, so this will be the web list. Open the Facebook list. Add them accordingly. Dustin and we got Ray. There we go. Save these lists. All right. Dustin says, I'm building Julius, Judge, Fafner, Ishmael, and Sebastian. I actually really like that team. Dustin, once you do finish off some of those, I would actually look into Jet. Jet, for me, is a consideration hero. Works so well with Ishmael. One of the few heroes that does. I think Jet has few uses, but one of them is definitely with Ishmael. Another one is obviously Kira, but I think it's just very limited with options. But I think he's one of the few cool heroes you could add to your Ishmael-related squad. I like that a lot. Tanya said she got 60 mil damage. Love to see that. Dragon also saying Jet is a good rotation piece. Love that. Francis, I'm sure they're not doing quite as much as a cheating scandal, but yeah, definitely a lot of extra drama, I feel like, when you're just kind of scoring up a lot of points. But hey, whatever. Does it really matter who's number one? I mean, for me, it doesn't. But anyway, there's that. Incognito looking for a new guild on Hero Wars Web, server 17. Tanya says, Jew, Nebula, Sebastian, Isaac, Martha, and Axel for pet against Osh, the Eternal Keeper. She's right. She's right. All right, so let's see here. We got our winners here. We're going to have 4 winners, right? The first 2 winners are going to be getting this reward. We'll start with this one. We'll start with the eggs. So there's going to be 10 pet eggs, 30 summoning spheres, and 30 keys. So two winners for that. We're going to start with Facebook, and then we're going to have 2 winners who get the portal charges. So the second 2 winners 3 and 4, will be getting the bottled energy, gold, and portal charges. So we'll start with Facebook. We'll do all 4 winners, and then we're going to do the same thing for web. So that is how we're going to go down with this. So winner number 1, and they're all going to be distinct winners. You can't win more than once today, unfortunately. That's just how we're doing things. So let's see who winner number 1 is, and it is going to be Dustin. So Dustin, let me know your account ID. So to do that, all you need to do, it's real simple. If you go to your account, you hit on your avatar, your account ID is located right here. Give me that number or string of numbers, and I'll send you your reward ASAP. Or if you don't have a chance, feel free to either message me on YouTube here in a comment at some point, not during the live chat because the live chat disappears, but either in a comment and or message me on Discord. If you don't have my Discord, you can find it in the comments on one of my videos. But yes, Dustin, let me know and we'll send you that reward right away. Let's see. Winner number 2 is going to be... It is going to be Ray Johnston. So Ray will message me, I'm sure. So Ray will get him his reward, which is going to be, again, right? It's going to be the eggs. And why the eggs is actually not a bad reward is because you're going to need 150 of them for the upcoming pet event, right? So just keep in mind, right? These are going to be helpful for you down the line. Artifact chest keys, hold on to those. We're going to be having Summerfest, which you need to open 200 artifact chests anyway. So hold on to those keys. 30 summoning spheres. Probably going to want to hold on to those as well until they add the new Super Titans into the chests. So just keep that in mind. Ray, if you let me know your ID, we can add you. We can send you your reward right away as well. Let's see. Winner number 3 is going to be... Should probably just take the 2 winners off the list so it doesn't accidentally go to them again. But it is going to be Prax. Congratulations, Prax. You are our 3rd winner. Please let me know your ID and we'll send that right on over. And take off the winners already. So we got Dustin who won. We've got Ray who won. And we've got Prax who won as well. So we've got a couple opportunities still to win. So let's see who our last winner is on Facebook today. It is going to be Anthony. So it is not Anthony Smith, but another Anthony. I apologize, Anthony Smith. Tough one. There's another Anthony, though. So he is our winner. Close one, Anthony Smith. But unfortunately, it is Anthony. So we will get you on a future win, I'm sure. But all right, so those are our winners. I'm going to go ahead and clear this list so that the next time I open it and add in the June list, we don't have any confusion. Save list as Saturday Facebook. Congrats to our winners, though. Dustin, Ray Johnston, Prax, and Anthony. And I think we have, let's see, we have Ray's ID, so I'll send him his reward right now. All right, Ray, there you go. So Ray, you have been sent your reward. I still will eventually need Prax, Dustin, and Anthony, so we'll get them. Then in the meantime, we'll open up our web account here. Let's go Hero Wars Web. Nope. Okay. Let's go to Hero Wars Web. Open this up here, and we'll open up our web winners here. We're going to have 4 web winners. Same exact deal. First 2 will be getting the one with the eggs in it. The second 2 will be getting the reward with the portal charges. So those will all relate. Anthony, I got you. We will send you that reward shortly here. All right, let me just write down your ID, though. All right, so I will be spinning this one. Let's see who our first winner is here. It is going to be Gujo. Gujo is our first web winner. Congratulations, Gujo. I'll be sending you your reward, which is the one with the eggs in it. So we'll send you that one. And then we got winner number 2. Who will that be? It will be Mr. Big. Mr. Big is our second winner here. And the third winner, let's see. So we have 2 more winners. Both will be getting the portal charges portal charges. So we'll do that. Let's see who else we got here. Winner number 3 is going to be C Yuan. I'll be needing your ID as well, C. So please let me know. We'll also take you guys off the list. So we got Mr. Big was a winner. Take him off the list. We've also got Gujo. C1. So I believe Gujo's taken off. Mr. Big should be off. C1. Okay, so we got 1 more winner. Good luck to everybody. Let's see who our last winner is going to be. It is going to be Anime Boy. Congratulations. Let me know your ID so I can send you your reward. Thank you guys so much. If you guys didn't win this time, don't fret. We're going to be having more winners next week. And from next week, we'll be having the names through the June contest. So do not fret. We're going to be having a bunch more winners. Always love giving out rewards. If today wasn't your day, don't fret. So yeah, congratulations to our winners. Let's see. We're going to send Mr. Big his reward here right now. He did tell me his ID preemptively. Sometimes it just works out that way, I guess. So 7982743. Mr. Big sent. We got Gujo here as well. So Gujo, let me know your ID so I can make sure to send you your reward on web. Same with C1, Anime Boy, and Gujo will get you your rewards. All right, so make sure to get in touch with me. Anthony, I will send you yours right now. then we will wrap things up. So yes, congratulations to all the winners. If you didn't win this time, don't sweat it. Definitely will have more winners. I will go through chat here and get the rest of these IDs out, so feel free to put them in, and we will definitely have more winners very soon. So don't feel too bummed if you didn't win this time. I'll catch all the IDs if I can. So C1, I got you written down. We'll send you your reward right after this stream. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here today. And with that being said, no stream tomorrow. We will be posting these Saturday YouTube links tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But with that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with me here on this stream. And I'll see you next week. And we will see you very soon in Dominion. Have a great one, everyone.